So Rishi Sunak,
Yeah.
value of 700 million.
Yeah.
His passive income is £50,000 a week.
Yeah. It's because wealth is fucked. Like when you get to having certain amounts of wealth, you just accrue more wealth through having wealth, and it's like, how do we not tax this?
Well, it's either through interest on savings and stuff,
Yeah.
or because because they have too much money, they've outgrown the economy.
Yes.
There was that Greg, someone who was an economist and quit for moral reasons. Probably much easier to quit for moral reasons when you've got a couple of million.
Gary's Economics.
Yes.
Yeah. He's been doing the rounds on the socials.
He's very cool.
Yeah.
But he's like, once that they've outgrown the economy, you cannot spend that much, so they just buy shit.
Yeah.
What's for sale? I'll just buy that, and then that.
Or you've got to invest in whatever,
and then that gets more money.
And it's just like if you're literally struggling to give away this money, can I tell you about my friends at the Arts Council? Can I tell you about and the Arts Council isn't fit for purpose purely because it doesn't have any money. That's the only reason it doesn't work.
There are also just charities, good ones.
There are charities,
not the ones that will buy the CEO another car that costs the same as a fucking house.
But I think it's once you have that amount of money, I think your ethics do kind of go fucky. That's why you need more money in the pockets of normal people, because then they will fund things that actually need to be funded rather than cars for CEOs and stuff.
Patreon.com/conversation hat. Smug prick tier, please.
Smug prick tier, genuinely. We will use it. We won't use it for
evil.
We won't use it for evil. If you look at the alignment charts for D&D, I think we're on the chaotic side, chaotic neutral at worst. I try to do benevolent chaos. I'm a fan of benevolent chaos.
Expound.
Just throwing money at everything if you have excess money. People whose phone numbers are written on bathroom stalls, phoning them up and asking them if they're fine. Stuff like that. Putting just buying everyone hats. Mm-hmm. Get a shitload of hats and just start handing out hats.
I like the people that tip their servers $1,000.
Yeah, shit like that. Exactly. That's why I made those the stickers of that cat.
He knows what you did.
He knows what you did, Keith. Yeah, just stuff like that. Just things that just add a little bit of weird colour to the world. That's if I was inexplicably wealthy, that's the kind of shit I would do. And that's kind of the shit. That's a little bit like what we do with this podcast, I think. Just throwing a bit.
Yeah,
of
but this
weird
is cheaper than being rich.
Well, it has to be.
Yeah. You can't afford to be rich.
Don't let people see the other side of these curtains. Don't turn the cameras, for the love of God. It's an empty wall.
Gold. It's golden OnlyFans models.
It looks like
golden OnlyFans models.
Yeah, like the women in that Bond film that didn't die.
Oh, because Ian Fleming doesn't understand how the body works.
Breathing through the...
You need to breathe through the skin. If you completely paint someone, they will die.
Like a fish. You ever painted a fish? They die.
Homosexuals can't whistle. Well. I've learned something today.
I was trying to work out if I could say the word gay whilst whistling. Go.
What are we doing?
This is the podcast. This is the show. This is what the show is. It's fine. Everyone's on board already. At this point, we don't have to worry about onboarding people. This won't be anyone's first episode, and if it is, fuck you.
Well, that's we should be welcoming them with a fuck you. Fuck you. Welcome. How dare what?
Slurpy.
Very nice.
So the last episode we recorded had a lot of intro.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen each other in a while. So shall we just jump into the questions this time?
I have a question for you.
Oh, God.
Do you have any
cash? You know that I don't. How many money?
How many money though? I need to.
It's some money.
Do you have any? Not words, perhaps, but do you have any language or any communication that is almost unique to you?
You could have asked me where I thought that question was going, and I never would have worked it out. Do I have any communication that is unique to me? So, like phrases that I say.
Well, I'll give you the example that made me prompt this.
Please.
I was very sleepy this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy, from time to time, when she gets up for work before me, she will come in and made you coffee.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you very much. And you know, like how when you need to wee in the night and you don't want to fully open your eyes to sort of like stumble to the toilet because you don't want to wake up too much.
Yeah.
I didn't want to wake up very much.
Yeah.
So I was being asked a couple of questions. And I was like, do you want to be up? Do you want me to open your curtains? No. Do you want?
Sammy is Ben's carer.
So basically, she should get paid.
Yeah, but because of the way the state works, she won't.
No.
It's the state's fault. It's got nothing to do with
She might
Ben.
be able to, but she's in full-time employment, so probably not. But you know, and there's like, okay, well, I'll just, yes and no's. There's and then all right, I'll see you later. And I realised that it's not. You can't make that into words. I'm not making it.
But it means yeah, all right.
But it means yeah, all right. Thank you. See you in a bit. Cheers. It means it's a contextual noise.
Yeah, it's an affirmative. Yeah.
It's a non-committal, non-descriptive affirmative. But everything else, like, is no.
Yeah.
But that it's just a sound that means that without having a word attached to it. Yeah. Do you think that you have anything similar to that?
We have a couple of things around the house. We a while ago I noticed that if I hand Laura something and like her reaction is, "What's this?" Well, we know that your bottle isn't gay.
Sorry, my bottle whistles. I've got a straight ass bottle.
Straight ass bottle. If you hand Laura something and she doesn't know what it is, she'll say, "What's this?" Which sounds like obviously that's what you say, but like she will use that in many contexts.
Okay.
If she gets an email, she doesn't answer. "What's this?" So that's one. Another one that Laura does is if you hear her go, "Oh," it means she spilled something. Oh. Yeah. Normally, if it's like a splashing sound, "Oh," then that's what's happened. So again, those are contextual for her.
They're like little individual colloquialisms.
I get like proper local, locally colloquial. That was hard to say. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do have some like that, but it's hard to like. You're not like aware of your own quirks. No, I mean I call people buddy a lot. No, I don't. I definitely do. Okay. Like for sure.
But none you can. I mean, I didn't. You don't really notice, but I noticed one. I noticed that today, and just wondered, and I thought, hey, we've got a platform to ask questions.
That is
Listeners,
true.
do you have any of the things that I said? Call in on 0777482 ho and win a prize.
See, the funny thing is, he didn't give away his phone number, but he did give away his PIN.
Fuck. Ho.
That noise also makes it. That also.
Are you sure?
Does something.
Pick a question. Good job.
I'm quite tired today.
doing
It's
well.
fine. It's all good. It's all good. Alrighty.
I'm just going to have a sip from my whistling, my alpha male bottle.
That is a high value male. What is that? That's so weird.
I don't know. I think because it's a sucky thing.
Yeah, it is.
It needs to have a hole so the air can get out, so the pressure can happen. But it just goes.
Yeah.
Don't know if it picks up on the mic, but if it did, that's what it is.
Generally, if we can hear it, the mic can hear it. I think also the mic is closer to the bottle than I am, so...
True.
The thing I like about this podcast is that it's a bit of a bloody distraction from the world outside and the absolute chaos that's going on out there. And it's when we do talk about contemporary politics and stuff, it's usually to let people know that we're on the side of what the fuck is going on. Isn't this mental? Wouldn't it be better if it stopped? So it's nice to have a distraction and to not think about things like this sometimes.
I don't trust this preamble.
Yes, Ben, the preamble is a fucking ruse. The question is, Trump tried to enforce tariffs on an island of penguins. Which animal would you demand money from? I don't think it's important to understand how tariffs work.
I mean...
I just don't think it's relevant. You know?
The penguins have got that biscuit money.
They got that biscuit money.
Maybe the lions?
Yeah, from the Lion Bar.
For the bars?
Bar of Maltesers.
I mean, alcohol is a lot of... you pay a lot of tax on that. It's a very lucrative. You can get some money out of that. Everyone wants to get pissed, so the tariff the lions for their lion bars.
What's that got to do with booze?
That's what they sell in the lion bars.
Oh, I see.
The bars run by the lions.
It's a little bit of subtle wordplay from my colleague Ben there. Yeah, okay. It's very good, actually.
The camels for the cigarettes.
The cigarettes. Do they still do Camel cigarettes?
It's more of an American brand.
Okay, yeah.
But I imagine so.
I think something like a raccoon. I think they're little thieves.
So what are you tariffing? Thieves.
Yeah, if they're going to steal their money. Well, no, I'm not tariffing. I'm just demanding money.
Right.
Like, it's related to tariffs, but, like, what animal are we going to demand money from? So if a raccoon stole him a watch, we're like, hey, little bastard, give it back.
Does that happen to you often?
No, we don't really have raccoons here, although we do have beavers, which is very exciting.
We do, Scottish beavers.
Scottish beavers.
The best sort of beaver.
Yeah. Ockeye the New, etc.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, vagina.
Something about vagina. It was.
Ben.
Yeah. I ruined it by saying, you know what I'm saying? It was. No. I'm not saying that it was the best.
Beaver front bottom.
It's my OnlyFans name.
Beaver front bottom.
Beaver front bottom. Hello, 'tis I, Beaver front bottom.
Better than being Beaver von Braun.
Beaver von Braun.
Yeah, it was this little critter that Hitler tried to marry.
The little critter that Hitler tried to marry.
Yeah. It's not von Braun, it's just Eva Braun, isn't it? Beaver Braun. Beaver Braun, there we go. Beaver
They
Braun.
dropped the von because it made it sound like a villain.
Yes. Beaver Braun. Beaver. Braun. I'm all right with spelling German words. That's not a problem for me.
Okay.
It's in the blood.
I don't like it when you do this.
Which bit?
I feel like the thing is, you're going to make the reel of you just implying.
No, Ben, I know. I've learnt full well this last month that the only clips that perform well are you saying nonsense. So that's what it's going to be from now on. me making like references to the Nazi side of my family is not like popular for some reason. Nor is me siding with Al Qaeda. Can't explain.
You should put it on Twitter.
Nah,
that's where those people hang out now, isn't it?
Yeah, but they have no sense of nuance or irony or self-awareness.
No sense.
They might have money though. I think.
Do you want to buy some David Dukes?
That clip did okay. Yeah.
Or white supremacist hot pants?
They are supreme. The chicks or cream for greased lightning. Animal tariffs. Sorry, I've got...
Animal tariffs.
I have like the 2 or 3 lines of dialogue that Kaneki has just playing in my head at all times.
I mean, there's the animal crackers, the little biscuits, and there's Umbongo.
Right.
But those are more a specific collection of animals that probably own those brands.
What about the Frutella people of Canada?
Frutella.
Oh, they're people, aren't they? They tried to do fruit Nutella. Frutella.
What? I thought Frutella were like the little Starburst.
Yeah, they
Chewy
are.
sweets.
Yeah, they used to be Starburst. They used to be named after the Starburst people of also Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's made by applying the Nutella process to fruit. Frutella.
So those are people.
They're people, not animals.
Coco the monkey.
Coco the
Tony
monkey.
the tiger.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of cereal brands that we could get some money off of.
This is true. I think they may have de-animaled a lot of the cereals.
They got rid of the cornflakes cock.
You got to add your own.
You do. Dip it in and swirl it round.
Yeah.
Make the milk go, ugh.
Mine made the milk chocolatey. Mom!
You make the milk brown.
Mommy made the milk brown. Great.
I love that every so often there is still the post about asking, does anyone remember the name of that MILF cereal?
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think
Special K?
Special K. MILF cereal.
The MILF cereal.
Why isn't the MILF?
Because it's just advertised to
Oh.
it's a MILFs. It's like, do you still want cereal? Do you still want to be fuckable? It's not a young person's cereal. This is here is your healthy, stay skinny and fuckable. It's the MILF cereal.
Yeah, okay. The K stands for cougar.
Because I don't think that there
It's
isn't.
the early 2000s Nigella Lawsonification of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that there was really a thing for men about that until recently when... do you get adverts popping up on YouTube about your T levels?
My T levels?
Your T levels? Tired, gaining weight, not as energetic as you once were. It could be your T levels. It's not. It's because I'm in my 30s.
No, I think YouTube ads...
It's because I eat shit, I don't go to bed early enough, and I go to the pub a lot. That's why.
No,
Is it a weak stream? No, I just can't be asked to play the lightsaber game with the toilet paper anymore.
I think YouTube knows full well that I don't care. It stopped trying to... It mostly tries to sell me on... it wants me to analyse data for a living, which also seems like an MLM, the way they describe it. No, I tend not to get adverts that actually apply to me in any way. What the fuck is all this?
Did it just come out of your face?
No, I thought it did. I think it's bits of pen. I think I've been holding the pen like this for a while, so I've just got bits of pen everywhere. But I rub my eye and like, why is it black?
My pupil's fallen off.
On this hand as well. Wow, that's weird.
What a dirty boy.
What a dirty boy. Do they match? No.
I mean, some algorithms you're going to get. It will just be like, if this knows that you are a man in their 30s, and therefore men in their 30s like cars and worry about going bald. So here is a car advert followed by a no balding agent advert.
Yeah.
You'll get that.
Yeah.
Like your phone isn't listening to you all the time. It's cultivating your adverts a lot more than it used to.
Yeah.
But if it's, oh no, I was talking about getting a new drainer for the draining board, and then an advert popped up. It's like, yeah, it's because a lot of people in their early to mid 30s will buy this.
Yeah.
Because that's the stuff we get excited about now.
Yeah, it's true.
What was the question? Lion bars. I think that's the funniest. I think that's the most clever answer.
Lion bars. Yeah, I'm reluctant to tax like a bar because they say struggle already. But if they're doing like dodgy stuff, like if they've got like a second till, for example, then
I think we should tax them because they're into segregation.
Oh.
There's Lion Bar Dark, Lion Bar White. It's not on lions.
Lion bar extra long.
Lion racism.
there's some cunt could make a joke about the lion's share of the profits or something. I'm not going to do that. But it's there. It's on the table if you want it.
The women do most of the work. But that's just true.
That's just smart. What animal do I want? Well, raccoons are little thieves, but we don't really have any over here. I'm trying to think if there's any animals that are little thieves. Oh, I tell you what, those fucking those cats that I saved are expensive. I'll get some money off of them if I can.
Okay.
Yeah. They're little cheese thieves.
Cheese thieves?
Cheese thieves.
You've been feeding the cats cheese.
They've been demanding cheese.
How have they been demanding cheese?
Climbing me. Whilst I'm making a sandwich and I've got a cat climbing up each leg.
I think they just want to climb you.
No, they want the cheese.
Okay.
Because when you give them cheese, they stop for a bit. And then
Possibly because they're eating cheese, Liam. And then when they've stopped eating cheese, they'll climb you because they want to climb you.
But the thing is, if you open any can in that kitchen, they think it's cat food. So we nearly had bean cats for a bit. But then they realised it was beans and they left us alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get the Void Boys to give me some money.
Okay.
That seems the most sensible thing to do. Your turn.
I think that lion bars was the funniest answer that I gave, and I felt clever. So that one, thank you.
As long as you feel clever, that's the whole point of the podcast.
It is all about me. Okay. Hi, Stephen. I hope you're okay. Thanks for sending this in.
Okay.
Come up with as many nicknames as you can for Susan.
Presumably some sort of wife of Stephen.
Or someone who's going to get really creeped out pretty soon. There's Sue.
Pretty soon.
Let's not get...
We'll start normal, shall we?
Sue.
Yes.
Suze.
Suze, yeah, with a Z.
Suez Canal.
Yes, Suez Canal.
Suez Canal. Do you remember Susan Boyle?
I do remember Susan Boyle. She died when she stole that helicopter.
What?
Not true, but could be.
Okay.
Yeah, that was real enough for you to go.
Is Susan Boyle dead?
She died in that helicopter that she
Susan
stole.
Boyle, who sang I Dreamed a Dream, Problem Is, on Britain's Got Talent or whatever. Very popular, immediate sensation.
Yes, because she's not conventionally attractive, but boy can she sing, and they couldn't handle that, apparently.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's not far off.
They thought, oh, what's this old baggage going to do? Is it a rap about her tits? That's what we were all thinking. What unhinged mental thing is this slightly oddly shapen woman going to do? Let's all have a laugh at this oddly shapen woman.
And then she belts out.
And then she fucking sings, like, really very well. And the world went, oh, that's not what I thought was going to happen. I was ready to have a bit of a laugh at the oddly shapen woman. It's the sound everyone made.
She then ended up having an album come out, and as you do, sometimes you have a party to announce this. Unfortunately, it went along with the hashtag, well, it was Sue's album party.
Yeah.
Susan album party, but if you write that all together, it looks like Sue's anal bum party. So Sue's anal bum party. Sue's anal
bum party. Susan was her name.
Sue Stand.
Sue Stand.
Sue Stand, when you understand something, you Sue Stand.
Sue's Yes and.
Susa.
Susandor.
Susa. Susandor. Susa.
Susa, how are we spelling that?
S-U-S-A.
Susa, yeah.
Susandor, a Star Wars story.
I don't have enough space for all this. A Star Wars party. Sousaphone.
I mean, we don't know anything about Sue.
We've just got to go on name alone, that's fine.
How many have we got so far?
10.
Let's go. Big Mama S. You don't need to turn over the page. Why are you turning over the page? What a waste of paper. There was more space on that page.
Not if we fill it.
I'm not going to be doing one more each. You've got one to put on here.
No. Come up with as many nicknames as you can in the time allotted.
Yeah, Big Mama S, so your one. You go next.
Susan, like Sue Studio, but not really.
That's Sue, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble and Grub.
Sue, Barney
McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble and Sue.
Cuthbert Dibble, that's Diddle, and Sue.
Ausens. It's UASNS. Which is Susan upside down.
Lovely.
That woman with the restraining order.
That woman with the restraining order. Rishi Sunak? No, that's a bit of a stretch.
I think we're done.
As many as possible. Then.
Yeah.
We've got a few more. We've got a few minutes.
Oh, we don't need to fill the rest of the podcast with this.
Come up with as many nicknames as you can.
I think anymore we're just going to be stringing words together.
Yes, that's the podcast.
That's
the show.
That's not a nickname.
But isn't it funny if you have to really stretch it out?
Silence V8 engine Aspirando Vianetta Punto. It's my special name for Liam.
That's not very spirited, a Punto. Supermarket Susan. Supermarket
Sweep.
Supermarket sweep. There we go. Supermarket sweep. No, that's based on Supermarket.
Superman.
Superman. Is it more appropriate to be Superwoman?
Yeah, but we've got Superman, and then Superwoman, and then soup or salad.
Oh.
Poor salad.
Salad.
Soupan half sandwich.
Pan half sandwich. Pan half sandwich is a great surname.
Soupan half sandwich.
Hi, I'm Mr. Pan half sandwich.
This is my wife, Sue.
Pan half
Soupan half sandwich. Sue Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You can't sigh when you encouraged me to do more.
No, you're quite right. What's the opposite of a sigh? It's just
gasp.
Oh, that's true. Suicide is painless. No. Suicide is painless is my wife's name. I'm Jonicide is painless. Suicide is painless. Susan B. Anthony.
Sure. Superseded.
Oh. Superseded.
Yep.
Sutantai.
I think Suet pudding.
Suet pudding. Lovely.
I'm sorry, Susan. Or Suzanne.
Susan's married to Stephen. She's fine.
In which case, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about Stephen. Suella Braverman. Yeah, fuck it. Sue Tovama. Sue Tovama. Yeah.
Sue for an accident at work that was not your fault.
Sue for an accident at work that was not your fault. Suzanne.
Plasunta.
Pla.
Too soon.
Too soon. Can I change that to taken too soon?
Taken too soon.
Susan.
Come on, one more. Gold. Make it gold.
Oh, no. Susan. Because Susan isn't short for anything. Susan is the full name that Sue is short for.
Susanna.
Susanna.
But Susan.
Sue. We've done soup. Soup was good. We've done suit.
I like soup.
We've done suit a bunch of times.
Sing, Susanna, sing, Susanna, sing, Susanna to the King of Kings.
Double king. King squared. King squared. Sue. Because I know what this is going to be like to edit. I'm having like all of those gaps and me just saying the word Sue to myself while I rock back and forth.
Yeah.
That will be taken out.
Costume Sulery.
Costume Sulery.
Sulery.
Sulery is in...
I like jewellery.
Jewellery.
But for Sue. Susanuary.
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 January. Susanuary.
Yeah. Susanuary.
Susanuary.
Susanuary. It's the month of Susan.
30 days has Susanuary.
April, May, and
Stephen.
Stevanuary.
Stevanuary. Sue.
Sue, a needle pulling thread.
That sounds like a box office hit.
La, a note to follow, Sue.
I just need to do one more.
Yeah.
I just need one more. Sugar Daddy.
Menace to Society.
That's a good one. Menace to Society.
You were right, we did need the other page.
Yep. We live in a society is much the same joke as Menace to Society.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Vitamins and supplements.
Cup of Sue.
Cup of Sue.
Cup of Sue. Cup of Sue.
Cup of Sue. Cup of Sue's the best one.
You're welcome.
Cup of Sue.
And on that mighty crescendo, how many we got?
$40.
40. You're welcome, St. Even.
And the best we could do was Cup of Sue.
Cup of Sue.
Cup of Sue.
Took 38 other goes. And some bad maths.
Ben, where are you online?
I'm on Instagram at Spike Pearson, Pierson. Food.
Yeah.
Me doing stuff.
You hocking any merch?
Ah, shit, I didn't do that in the last one.
Tits!
That's Dumb T-shirt on Instagram. We've got a few left. There's now free delivery, £15. Get your T-shirt that says that it's dumb. There's not meant to be an apostrophe there. I didn't want one.
Is that the next one? It's dumb.
That's dumb.
It's dumb.
Might be. Or just a fish. Or maybe it'll say, when did mammals happen?
When did mammal happen is a great, apparently, a great phrase. I'm at LT Guitarist on all the places. It's music and stuff. The podcast is at Convo Hat Podcast. It's rather good. Support the show, please. With money, please. At patreon.com/conversation. Ben, I have one title to choose from.
Better be good.
Beaver Braun.
How about 50 Days of Suma?
I think Cup of Sue could be the subtitle. Or maybe Cup of Sue is the title and Beaver Braun is the subtitle.
I like it. Yeah, let's go with Beaver Braun.
Okay. Ben, in a world where silence is golden and golden things make noise, one man must fight to survive in said world. That man is Gary Holderstick, starring Ben Pearson as Gary Holderstick. In cinemas this July. Go. No, what does he sound like?
You finished. You did the advert.
I did the whole. I wasn't trying to do an advert.
Go.
But go. Stupid clips.
Anyway, you said silence is golden, so he would be quiet.
Gary Holderstick.
Gary Holderstick.